Hey. God, my mouse has got this such annoying bug right now, and it's shit me to tears. How you all doing? It's time for some BEXCOM. How you doing? My mouse has got this thing where my side button, my thumb button, has like lost its pelvic floor, basically. Like it's lost its strength. It's gone incontinent. Like it doesn't click anymore. And now it's happened like the last month or two. And now all my thumb has to do is like just brush near it, and it like thinks the button's being pressed. Why describe it that way? Says Lloyd Boy. I don't know. Because incontinence is the quickest way I could describe what I would. I'm a man of words. I'm a streamer. I'm a content creator. I'm an influencer. Anyway, the point is, it's really annoying because now I'm constantly hitting my side button when I don't want to. It's so annoying. Yeah, the mouse is getting old. That's right. It happens, folks. Young Lloyd Boy balks at the idea. But you know what, folks? When you get old, when you get 28, 30, 32, you too will start to need diapers. It's a thing. And my mouse has hit that point. Sorry, it's a reality of life, kids. Anyway, let me turn this up. You're gonna become Lloydman. Yeah, when's Lloyd Boy gonna become Lloydman? Like, I started out as Beagle Boy as well, way back in the day, and I just became Beagle, eventually. It'll happen to you. Rasputin says a mouse in a diaper. I don't want to read the rest of that. You know what? I decided I don't want to read the rest of that. I don't need to, and I don't want to. Okay. Now, Croker wanted a picture update today too. Let me see if I go to then. Beagle Boy error? Yeah, you never knew about this? What mouse is it? It's a, I actually don't remember. It's a, here it is. It says on the bottom. It's a Razer Def Adder Elite. I got sent it for free when I had a Razer sponsorship, and I've been using it for, since 2018, I think. So, it's having a good life. It's having a pretty good life. I had like a Logitech G5 before that lasted a similarly long time before it died. What's up, Dirty Boy? Got some important advice from Maricalines if you want. Yes, please. Yuka says, Beagle, I'm sad. I had a dream that went on way too long. I literally developed full-on lifelong friendships in it, and I will never see any of them again. Oh, doesn't that suck? When you have like an epic story as a dream, and it wasn't real. But then flip side, sometimes you have a dream where you fucking died in an epic story, and you wake up and you're like, thank God. I have dreams where it's like horrible things have happened, like bad things like the pets have escaped, or, you know, like Jamble doesn't love me, or I've died or something. You know, not often. Like, I'm not, like, plagued by these. I'm just saying, you know, over the course of my life, once or twice. And, you know, and then you wake up and it's that thing of like, oh, thank God, you're still here. Oh, the Miri's still here. Oh, I'm alive. Oh! You know, it's this euphoria of like, oh my God, like chlorine out of your grave when I come out of one of those dreams. It's amazing. Dirty Boy says, I dreamed I bought one for tabletop stuff. Okay. It's a little different. Ball of Sunshine says, I had a dream Harrison Ford was in college riding a mini Fuchsia tricycle. Okay, getting a bit odd. Vela says, Razor be decent, have no longevity. And you strangle Gem in her sleep. Those are different, but yeah. Haha, that's funny, Velicad. Lowboy says, wow, my dream friends aren't real. If they were really your friends, they would be. So true. So true. You love the hat, thank you, Whipsmart. Yeah, Sammy, Beagle Boy, you obviously aren't here for this stream lore, but I think some of the people here know it, because I've told it once or twice before. So my usernames is, you know, it didn't need a game username before internet gaming, multiplayer gaming, but so, you know, 1998, 99, 2000 or so, like Counter-Strike is coming out, like at the end of the 90s. I need a game handle for it. On my 56k dial-up modem in Australia, trying to play with other people. So, you know, of course, what do I call myself? Well, I call myself Ra, the Egyptian god of destruction. That's Ra, comma, the Egyptian god of destruction. The full name, just so everybody understood, that they had just been killed with an MP5 around a corner by the coolest person ever. I was into Egyptian culture at the time. I was playing Pharaoh. You know, I'm like 8, 9, or 10 years old. I'm playing Pharaoh, the sim builder game, set on the Nile. You know, I'm getting every month, I get like an issue of like Egyptian culture, like magazine for kids. It comes with like a little, you know, Sphinx toy or something, like a little monument artifact each time. Any XXs in there? Not just yet. I don't think I ever did X. Oh, I'm sure I did. I was a kid. I did X's at some point. I did color codes. I loved color codes. But then after that, you know, I think after, maybe it was before, I think Ra, Egyptian God of Destruction, was my first name ever. either right after, or maybe it was before, but I think it was after, I was also known as Captain Underpants, because I liked that series as a child. But eventually, my name that you know me by today crystallized when I played a lot of Counter-Strike, and I picked Beagle Boy, because, well, I was a boy. I don't think I thought about it that hard at the time, but I just thought it was a cool name. And Beagle, because I always played counter-terrorist side, I always played CT side, and you defuse bombs in that game, and I knew that Beagles were bomb sniffer dogs, or could be. Well, maybe not even bomb sniffer, but like I knew they could be sniffer dogs, at least, at the airport and stuff, working in the police. So there you go. And I had so many pets growing up. Loved dogs, loved cats, still do, obviously. So, loved animals. So, Beagle Boy, that was a name. You know, we went to like a fair where they would do like the jelly, like, not real jelly, but like the gelatinous kind of spray your name in like frosting on your bowl cap kind of thing right there for $10. I got a cap that said Beagle Boy on it. I was loving it. I was living. It was awesome. And yeah, I went by that for a very long time until eventually I got older. And I was like, you know what would be better than being called Beagle Boy now that I'm like a young adult? Just being called Beagle. So at some point around my 20s, I think I switched it to Beagle, or, you know, sometime around then, towards the end of getting out of high school. And that's it. Now I'm Beagle. And then eventually, yeah, Cop Dog, that's right. And eventually, you know, I needed channel name for YouTube. That's the only reason I'm Beagle Rush is it's a YouTube channel name. I never chose to be named Beagle Rush. It just kind of happened, and now people call me and know me as Beagle Rush because of the YouTube channel, because of BEXCOM, because I had Beagle240290, which don't ask why it's called that. That's my first YouTube channel. And then, then when I made my one that I still have today, you know, because everyone kind of got outdated because it got copyright struck because YouTube was, and still does suck for that kind of thing. Anyway, I needed a new channel, so it was called Beagle Rush. And that's because I was playing a lot of StarCraft at the time, and Zerg Rush into Beagle Rush, that's all it was. And that's about it. That's how you get to me today. Beagle and Beagle Rush. So really, my name is just built in to the police state. That's it. My name comes from cop shit. How fucked is that? Because I was counter-terrorist all the time, and I kind of equivocated the two. My name is inherently biased into, like, my aesthetic of being a Navy SEAL, really. Subject says, I still remember the pain trying to remember the numbers in your old YouTube name. Indeed. Remember kids, ACAB includes Paw Patrol, that's right. I don't know. That's a hard one for me. I feel like all dogs are good dogs, but ACAB includes Paw Patrol. These two things smash into each other like a Clash of the Titans. Just dropped my water bottle, hang on. Anyway, we're gonna play some BEXCOM. Slink says it's always funny to me just how many SC or whatever channel names I see. Yeah, StarCraft, baby. I was playing StarCraft at the time and I was watching a ton of it too, so I was really into it at the time. Whipspot says, if I ever found the Day Them Army, Beagle will be an honorary member. Thank you. Day Them Army, you should found it, like, as part of the Rats. Sounds great. We need more... I've remembered non-binary fire support for the rest of my life, Whipsmart. It's great. Alright, so, anyway, it's so fun to talk about things that aren't playing the game, but I already started pretty late today, so I want to get into some game. Croaker asked to update their picture based on all their time in the med bay, so this is their new picture. With, like, band-aids and cracked goggles and a smoking cigar, and just kind of like a powerful energy in general.
Yes.
Commander? What's up?
What are we up to on this planet? Whip smart. Oh, we're in a flashpoint. Unwelcome guests. Oh, this is... Yeah, this is this one. Right, I remember this one vaguely. We gotta place a marker. Is this the... I think this is the first one, part one. Have you heard of Ready or Not, speaking of cop shit? I have, but I'm not like a huge SWAT fan, so I never got into it. Subject says, we've got DHSs to put on, pilots nabbed from the firing hole. Thank you, Subject, for remembering. By the way, what was your thing about the Marek Alliance? I didn't read it, sorry. I got sidetracked. Did you post it? I'm scrolling up. When they say to bring a light lance, they mean it this time. Be prepared. Do you mean important advice about the Marek Alliance or important advice about this flashpoint? This flashpoint isn't Marek Alliance, if that's what you meant. I got all my Mechies, but I got this, yeah, I got like DHSs, because, oh, the last mission we did was we killed that Marauder, remember? So we should have like a bunch of DHSs. Where are they? Yep. We got 2 heatsink Ds. We're planning to put a DHS in the Rifleman? Maybe, yeah. We got a bunch of good shit. What pilots do I have ready for this mission?
Waiting for orders.
We probably won't we're probably not going to want to take any mechs in this mission that aren't... I don't know, like, they say bring a light lance. I probably don't want to bring any mechs in this mission that aren't mediums or, like, aren't jump capable. Like, aren't fast jumpers. I think a Wolverine set will do it fine, right? I don't think we actually need to kill the enemy. I think we can just, like, place the markers and get out. For Marek Alliance later? Okay. Because I think this mission is time-trialed. I think you have to place the beacons before a certain amount of time or you lose. I think you can stay and fight everything else after that, though. So... for this mission, then, we can probably just take, like, a normal kind of lance, but bring at least 2 jump jetters who can fight the rest. Unless we just want to, like, get the shit placed and get out. I don't remember if you have to fight things or not. It's a DHS, double heatsink. Heatsink's but twice as good.
What can I do for you?
Slipper says, you don't lose if you don't place the things by the time limit, but they send a kill team. I thought they sent the kill team anyway. Okay. We'll see.
Ready for orders.
As long as we bring a couple of jumpers, it should all work out.
Commander, waiting for
It's
orders.
not, I don't think it's like XCOM bomb missions where people just die if they're left on the field. So you're probably going to bring your usual of like master tack, a couple of master tackers, and then like a light and a medium jump jetter. They send 2 then?
Good to go.
Okay, cool.
Good to
I think we need to wait a second for another master tacker here. Probably Jason. Perfect. There's one if you fail to do it fast enough, and another if you fail to leave fast enough. Okay. Cool. Well, I like getting salvaged, so we probably will, like, try to fight a bit. Depends what they are. But that means we want to bring, like, a lance that's, like, semi-balanced. Like, we do want to have some jumpers. So probably, like, assault, heavy, medium, light is the classic. Atlas, my favorite heavy. So, like, probably the Warhammer is my favorite heavy right now. I've been using it more than the Marauder. It just saves on tension, I guess. Yeah, I mean, we could make the Warhammer, like, heat neutral, I think, or close to. It already basically is. Though in between transit, we might end up then using that to build the dual cockpit Warhammer finally, and switch over to that one, and then use the DHSs to run it all the time. LSR says, Beagle plays so slow he thinks they send the kill team anyway. It's kind of true, yeah. What you're saying is kind of true. So yeah, Atlas, Warhammer, Griffin, any other... Oh, no, the Mustang is so strong now, remember? Oh, especially in a jumpy mission, we probably want to do the Mustang instead of the Warhammer. So Atlas and Dervish Griffin for range. And they're both very heat efficient. The Atlas doesn't even care about heat. It is a perfect creation. Dervish is pretty jump jet. Doesn't give a fuck. Pretty fine. And then we're going to have Mustang. Mustang's also pretty fine. We don't care too much. So I don't need to put the DHSs on anyone just yet, I don't think. Arma says, hey, by the way, I have a great Victor build. 3 AC2 pluses. It stomps. Really? 3 AC2 pluses. That's interesting. You're like a discount Highlander with a Gauss rifle. It surprised me too. Yeah, that sounds low T, low value to me, Aaron Ross. Explain. Sell me on it. Sell me on the build. Because you get extra damage when you jumps as Aaron. Yeah, sell me on it. What are you hitting for? Because I love this AC20 Victor. This thing's funny. So you sell me on yours. I could take this Victor too, and then we'd be all jump capable. I could go Victor, Griffin, Grasshopper, or Firestarter. Beagle has an AC-20 mech. Oh, you weren't here last week, Sammy, for when we one-shot something of the Victor on its first test run. It's going good. Things are going well. No, you were not. No, yeah. You were not. Well, yeah, we, the Victor had a good time. Arma says, you jump long distances and hit for up to 160 at long range with lots of armor. 160? You do 160 with 3 AC2s, do you? Interesting. I guess it depends on the pluses. Like, what kind of pluses do you have on them? What do you, like, accuracy? It definitely sounds like a good, like, different build for the Victor. Like a jump-jetting Jaeger mech, basically. To be a sniper for a jump lance. Narian says, hello, Biggs and Jet. Hope you're all well. Thank you. Doing well. Narian, how are you? Like, what have I got? I've got plus accuracy AC2s. But I don't have any plus damage ones. Anarian says I'm in a Mechabellum 20 at the moment. Oh, good luck! Good luck, I hope you win, Anarian. You're gonna be a terror at Mechabellum. You're so good at the one rat tourney, Anarian, I just know it. Arnross says plus 10 damage, plus, you get 10% damage for the Victor quirk on top. Okay, so your AC2 is going up to like 40 damage. 44 damage per AC2. Okay, cool. So it's like a bunch of AC5s at that point. But yeah, I can see that then. They're only 6 tons, wow. If you, oh my god, if you got UACs. UACs would only be 5 tons, wouldn't they? If you got a bunch of UACs, 3 UAC2s with plus damage would fucking shred so hard. Because UACs are like 1 ton off again, I think. So a UAC2 should be 5 tons instead of 6. UACs would be hot. They would, but you can also just turn them off and fire them normally to be less hot. Add a ballistic tits. That sounds rad. See you, Narian. Good luck! Okay, let's just double check if we're building any mechs. We're building any mechs. Cyclops, Highlander. That's really it. Cyclops and Highlander are the big things. We're an LRM Awesome we can build if we want. Salvage is good to take because, like, Lost Tech is becoming new tech now, so there's actually, like, mechs to get. Okay. Bradley says, how does that compare to our AC-20 build? Well, the big, probably better overall, and the range helps a ton. So probably, like, way more consistent. The big thing about the AC-20 is that it lets you do, like, all the damage in one spot, though, which is really good for just killing something immediately by just going for the core. But that does sound like a really good build overall. Arnar says it's a truly mobile, jumpy assault that can still do some decent damage, and it hits most of the time for a long way away. It sounds really good, actually. I actually really like it, Arnar. That's actually a pretty good tip, I think. I like it. Okay, we got unwelcome guests here, and then we're probably going to do these after, right? Local pirates here for 1 million. That's definitely worth it. Save the prototype. And hard target also look worth it, even if just for salvage. We got some missions to do. Let's check that out. And then, remember, what have we got in the hiring hall? Was it Wonderboy here for 27k XP? Perhaps, which will end up at... That's corrupted XP, so it'll end up at about 17k XP, which isn't bad. Is this who I wanted? This must be who I wanted. No, I don't. Look at their... Look at their goddamn... They'll cost way too much. Did I want to buy cheapos instead? Who do they want to hire here? Can't remember who I actually want to hire here. If anyone. I feel like I did want to hire someone. You're gonna do 2 overlords in round 2 in Arian? How the fuck? Are you like eco-rounding with air specialists on the first round? That's such a fucked up idea. Giant spec and ecoing? Oh, that's such a... That's a cool idea, Narian, because then, like, you'll feed them and start the snowball really early. That's kind of a cool idea, I like that. God, you could even, like... You could even buy the refund thing and refund some of your starting units to just go even harder on them. That sounds so nasty. Nice job. You wanted to buy the cheap piles of athletic, less fatigue, let them train up. Oh! There's athletes.
Good to go.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Orders.
These two.
Waiting for orders.
Yep. Athletic. Okay, cool.
How might I help?
And Aaron is streaming on Discord. I'm gonna watch that. Fuck this Beagle Rush guy. What the fuck, Sammy? What the fuck? This is bullshit. And then was there any gear we wanted in town? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's do some jobs, man. Let's do some combat. Oh, we have allies for this. We have artillery in place to destroy it. We need to place targeting beacons in key locations before we can pull the trigger. While you work on mercenary lance from Gwydion and Company, we'll keep any standard reinforcements off your backs. Okay. Cool. Even more reason I don't need to bring like full sniper loadouts here. Maybe go in the middle for like... Well, I don't know actually. Like if this is scaling up with the new tech stuff, then probably salvage is just getting worth it and worth it and worth it more and more. Plus it's from my ally, so I'll get bundled mech salvage. Probably just take like 1 pip of money to cover my drop costs and then go all salvage. We'll just make more money at this point. I think we're hitting the point in the game where a lot of contracts, it's like going to be like vanilla again, where salvage is just worth more. Because of how things get clustered together and how money kind of just like plateaus. Like, money will always be the same amount, it feels like, for these contracts based on skulls, but the value of salvage is going up because of new tech coming in. Have you done any search and out missions? Combat missions? I don't know. Don't remember. Who do I have here? I had Brit and the Mustang. Do I need to wait for another... I think I need to wait for Brit so I can have another Mustang pilot. Another Mustang Britty. All I want to do is... I'm not going to say that. That's lewd. But let's wait for Britty then. Financial report coming in, whatever.
That work order you submitted?
I guess I should just hire the pilots now then, so that they're leveling up already.
I've got the financial report.
Like after this monthly budget, obviously, but... Yeah, I should hire them now, so like, they're getting their training in. Also to build, yeah, we probably won't do that right away. Maybe we will. So yeah, let's hire you, your fucking costs. Your salary is going to be massive. With both noble and wealthy, I don't think you're worth it. Your salary, and your fatigue longer, so it cancels out. So not Batfish.
Receiving you. Yes, Commander.
Downfall is reasonable starting XP. Athletic. Yep, get downfall.
New mech warriors
for order.
available.
Good to go.
Good to go. I love your chops. Wow, you look amazing. Panic resistant.
I hear ya.
Okay, so fine. We'll just take you. Okay. Arno says, also of 6 mLs, laser tits and full armor surprisingly fun. Yeah, nice weirdo caps. I like them. Well, I think we just build... This is the one with the sensor, right? Yeah, this is the one with improved sensors. I think we're just going to end up building this the way we built the other one. The Ostrock. Because I thought the Ostrock was the Ostol, if that makes sense. Now our low profile +1 hit defense. Large engine. 165, 135. Same armor. And, like, I'm probably going to be able to hit the same free tonnage. Like, what is that? That's 43... 17 tons spare. You've still got the large engine. You've still got the narrow low profile. You just have the improved sensors added on top. So what is, like, the advantage of the other one? This one has Zombie Mech too. It's all energy. 6 and 3. And I went LRMs on this. Whereas this is... large engine. Oh, this one doesn't even have the zombie mech. This is the hit defense. So they're kind of for different things, I guess. Like, this build... I guess this one doesn't invalidate the other one. But I feel like I'm going to use the other one way more. Like, I'm probably going to end up storing this one again. Just because this will be, like... plus one hit defense. Okay, so this is some kind of, like... heavy medium you're doing. To try and, like... stack defense. Like, it sounds kind of niche. If you take off all the gear... how much free tonnage do we have? The same. We have basically the same free tonnage. So I basically want to do this, most of this build, but on the other. I think you just want to store this to not get confusing as well. Just store this mech. and just do this build on them. So like the gyro mod, except you can't do the LRMs obviously, so we can do lasers and stuff. Somebody says, the double round 2 overload surprisingly did not work. Did the enemy have marksmen? That's good. I'm honestly glad to hear it, because overloads are good enough already about that auto working. Nope, phoenixes. Oh yeah, get them with the phoenixes. They're rare. That probably works most of the time. So yeah, I feel like Ostrock we don't really have as much use for here. Let's strip it. Kind of balls of the speed upgraded faster than overload missiles. What? They can like outrun them? That's so funny. What? What do you mean? Oh, like as in they don't get hit by them? Yeah, crawlers are the same way. Crawlers are the exact same way a lot, where crawlers, a lot of the pack waste their time too. That's a pretty good reason to go max speed. Sometimes I'm like, why bother going speed? But yeah, if you can go speed specialist and then get like a reinforcement card that ups your speed even more, I guess. I don't know if you can stack both. How high can you get the speed? Because if you can get like really high speed balls and crawlers, then yeah, you can actually just like waste way more Stormcaller time and way more Overlord time. Two very strong units. Aaron says, major advantage of the Osso is the extra speed is a light, heavy, and of course the sensor lock, but the right pilot in the Osso can go to Initiative 5. Yeah, absolutely, I believe it. I can get a Warhammer into 5 with the Warhammer I have too. So yeah, Coil in one corner. Obviously the LRM I'm not going to worry about. So Coil, Energy Tit. Put this away. Store it again. Store to your Ostrock. You can just like start building this for me, please. I'll come back to you when the coil's done to put in the rest of this mech. I wanna do some combat for right now.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Okay, I'm waiting for Brett. Fuck you, Lyrens. Britt's back. Okay. Britt goes here. Bring in an Atlas. Bring in my Atlasy. Rifleman, no. We want to stay fast and light here. Maybe even bring a fire starter, I think. We're going to be fighting bigger things than me, so I think if I can get, do I have an initiative hopper? No, I don't. Oh, I only have Brit for this roll. I really need another pilot to do this. Is it time to re-roll someone into this? Maybe? Can I even afford to? I have a lot of... I still need more of these pilots. I have a lot of evaders. I have a lot of sensor lock evaders. I think they've all been redone already, though, is the problem. I'm going to have one more Juggernaut when Croker gets back, so I don't need any more of them. I just need to, like, re-roll someone into... Ha ha ha! Fuck you, pilot! You want to Ham Solo train up with it? Yeah, Ham Solo's almost there, I guess. Blood Ball's back when? Blood Ball is back when? What a question. Not yet, I'm afraid, my friend. Isn't there a pilot you're going to hire here? Maybe we go 2 mediums here. Yeah, I did get him. 222, or if I go another Wolverine, it's 275. Got it. It's so exponential. If we're staying fast, when we leave the Atlas behind, it's very bad if the Atlas gets flanked. We should be, I think, up on like a ridge that we can play from. It's not that we need to leave fast, it's just that we need to like get the objectives done fast, and then we can regroup with our Lance, if that makes sense. That's how I understand these missions to work anyway. Target acquisition. Because I don't want to like just get the job done and leave. I want to get the job done, then kill the kill team that comes in. So maybe 2 mediums. Maybe Dervish and then the Tag Varine, and the Tag Varine can... well, help tag. Jason. Here to Atlas. Yeah, half enough as usual, that's right. 2 missions in the Atlas. Turtle. What about you? 1 mission in the Atlas. 1 mission in the Atlas, okay. Who's good with Wolverines? No one is good with Wolverines. Good to know. Let's bring in, I think, Luca in the Dervish. And Luca can then multi-target strip command bonuses of a lot of enemies at once. Arma says at 4.5 skills, if you want to kill the defenders, you need a lot of firepower. Yeah. Yeah, I know. But we've got an ally lance with us, so... I'm basing around having the ally lance as well. Excuse me. Wait, no, Carver's really good at the Griffin, though, is the problem. You want Carver leveling up in that Griffin, and you want you and you. Okay, never mind. Keep you in there. Because we want to level up Carver for that job. But otherwise, we good. The only other thing is you want to take like a better pilot at that job, or like another sensor locker. Let's take you. We'll take you, I think. Oh, you've got... better attack, better attack. Maybe bring you instead for this one, Blinky, just because it looks like it's going to be quite a tough mission. You've also got Corgi for the job, too. Corgi also good at Wolverines. Tangerine over Wolverine. What's jungle like? Cool. Jungles are cooler. Or they should be. Hotter than comfortable temperatures. Hang on. Humid. 10% damage reduction of energy-based weapons. Oh, what the fuck? There's a lot going on in this biome. Is this all happening at once? No, it's just things that could happen. So we've got humid, which is 10% damage reduction with energy-based weapons. I didn't see that. That's interesting. Well, we've got a good loadout to bring then. We're mostly missiles and ballistic. Probably don't need a Tangverine then, because Tag is mostly for... well, it's for ballistics too, but... the tropics are known for being cold. Yeah, sorry. It's not that the tropics are colder, but I'm pretty sure there's like... with Battletech, they go like the humidity, like the water in the air helps with sinking. I'm pretty sure jungle is better, but I can't see it here. But I'm pretty sure jungle is better heat sinking. At least in vanilla. Because it's wet, yeah. Anyway, Tangverine won't help you. It will help you a bit, and it will help you a lot. So Tangverine is a fine bring, I think. What's Brit even leveling for? Brit has Master. Brit just barely needs to level up Gunnery now. It's ambient temp for sinking, humidity is for damage modifiers, okay. Jason doesn't need to level, but Carver does. So just remember this, because it's so annoying in Battletech, but when you leave back here, you have to come back and reset the whole setup again. But I do need to go train them. So just remember Jason, Atlas, Brit, Mustang, Carver, Dervish, Blinky, Tangverine. Now let's just go do them real quick. It's always annoying, you've always got to resettle your options. Subject is jungles plus 10% heat sinking, so better. I thought so, yeah.
What's up, boss?
So Brit, you can get up that +1 health, or you can get up that +2 to hit. I think we'll go for the health, just in case. It's good to have one for one day.
Mech warrior training complete.
Waiting for order.
Carver, you can have... ooh, overheat threshold. Very nice.
Training confirmed, Commander.
I love Carver's fucking picture.
Standing by.
I love this stupid picture. Probably more gunnery for you, hey. Like, what would that give me? That gives me the piloting thing. What is...
Good to go.
what does
Waiting on you,
really high
Commander.
piloting give?
Standing by.
I hear ya.
Nothing that powerful there. It's just if you want permanent sprint speed on every mech. Not just the Warhammer. I mean, that is handy.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Commander.
Standing by.
It is handy to have it, like, all the time, you know what I mean? But so is having +2% to hit all the time. Whatever mechs do you tend to pilot for me, subjects? You're usually in that Warhammer. Yeah, you're pretty much always in that Warhammer when you show up. The Warhammer goes in, like, almost every mission, and you're always in it. So just go for gunnery.
Training complete.
Good to go.
And Ham could get Evasive Expert right now, but wouldn't be able to get anything else. Ham is very close to being able to get... Sorry, Master Attack. Ham is very close to being able to get Master Attack and Sure Footing to be my second Sure Footer. They're very, very close. In fact, they might even be able to do it now. Actually. If I was to put everything in... Funnel everything into this. That's... maybe just barely enough to get Master Attack and Sure Footing, but I'd rather just wait a little bit longer on them. They're almost there. They're almost there. So it says, I want the sprint speed, honestly. Well, luckily, you already have it in the Warhammer all the time. At least you should with the way it works. Now, back to basics. It was our good old Atlas, Jason, Hopper, Carver and a Dervish, and bring the Tangverine. Did we say Blinky? I think we said Blinky. Who did I put in this one? Was it Luca, Blinky, or Corgi I decided on? You've got the best skills overall. So probably I picked Corgi, I think. Maybe I took Luca, I don't know. Does anyone remember? I asked you guys to remember. Now's your moment. Does anyone remember who I decided on for the Tangverine? Blinky's better in fire starters more often. You had Luca in there. You wanted Blinky? Okay, so everybody... 3 of you replied, and 3 of you said a complete... No one was paying attention when I said, like, remember it for me. 3 of you said 1 pilot each. 1 of you said Luca, 1 of you said Corgi, 1 of you said Blinky. That was 3 hours ago. For fuck's sake. Alright, it's fine. I don't listen to myself. I don't know why I expect anyone else to listen to me. Lloyd Boy says, I was in there, but if you got to rename me, of course. Yeah, of course. Let's make the decision again. Corgi is like the best pilot to put in here. For just stats, but do I want to level the others more or bring multi-target? Multi-target is handy, and I do need to level Hyphenated Suntime. Hyphenated will get a lot of XP out of this, because she's low. She'll boom up from this mission. Corgi still needs to level for master stuff, though. And Blinky's somewhere in the middle. Barley says, I don't think this will be so hard that we can't send a trainee. Let's do it. Let's send Luca, who will have lower... You gotta bear in mind, lower overheat threshold. Maybe send the Coolverine instead, I think. Because of that. Lower overheat threshold, little lower gunnery, and no cold shot bonuses. Alright, but that's it. We're gonna do it like this. Deploy. There's no going back now. So if I did it wrong, uh-oh. The Battletech loadout screen can sometimes be like a bit of pulling hairs to watch, I think, which I apologize. It's probably the least engaging part of watching my Battletech streams. Just because there can be so much going back and forth of like, okay, let's look at the mission, let's balance salvage, money, okay, pick my team, level up my, you know, pick my mechs from my huge roster. Okay, this is what I want. Now go back to the fucking barracks, level up the soldiers who are coming, then go back, set them again, remember what I did wrong. There's like a lot going on. Believe it or not, if you've only started watching this run recently, it used to be a lot less intuitive because we actually added new mods that let us see things like people having XP to level up, so we have to check them all the time and things like that help a shitload. But yeah, I try to get through it as quick as I can, but I do apologize because like it's very like... I know, especially with like when I have to go to the barracks and level people up because of their passive XP training, it can be very like, oh my god, start the mission. I feel it. I'm like, fuck, I want to just get into the mission, not take 10 minutes. But I guess, you know, in a way it's kind of similar to how long it takes to do an XCOM loadout. It's just we don't have the cool music going.
Interface initiated.
I guess if I play the XCOM squad loadout music, dun 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 dun, it'd be kind of like the same hype. I probably should have read the briefing there. We need you to shut down the generator before we can even attempt a landing. Okay, so we don't have the reinforcements on the ground yet.
Right?
We have to place artillery beacon Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. Place your targeting beacons from Eric's artillery within 8 rounds as a secondary objective. Destroy the Steiner garrison, destroy the additional Steiner forces, and eliminate the Steiner air defenses. This is the thing that's going to let our reinforcements land and help us. So that's our main goal. Straight up. Let me just turn on the game a tiny bit. Slim Shazbot says that badass song of the Caliout made where Sigma loadouts 10 times more bearable. Yeah, I should do our Sigma loadouts, you're right. So, get some eyes on, get some long-range fire blowing up the generator, get Gwydion Company to land. Then we want to, like, take this ridge, maybe. That ridge is a bit close range, but probably, like, play out at this range then. Use this hill against the incoming. We can actually sit on this ridge with the Grasshopper to fuck things up. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Start scouting. Also, we need to get in and place the things, so we'll probably send Luca to hit this one on the right, and cover the one on the left. Maybe the other way around. No, we'll do it that way. So Luca on the right, cover on the left. Let's get moving. ECM Griffin moving in. 5,000 health. What the fuck? I do not remember it being... Oh no, there it is. I was like, did Harry buff how hard it is to kill the anti-air generator? No, that's the thing they're calling Long Tom on. That's the thing they're calling, like, orbital bombardment on. No, here we go. It's 100. There it is. I was like, what the fuck?
What can I do for you?
This is bullshit.
Standing by.
Looks like the Gauss rifle can't hit that though, which is weird. Or the Artemis LRMs? Oh, because we're not in combat yet. We're not allowed to fight yet because we're not yet in combat. They added ERA. Oh, that stupid fucking meme. That stupid fucking meme. Atlas can like... what do we got? We got turrets, which is going to be a pain in the ass as well. People want to take those turrets out early. Especially if they've got, like, sensor lock on them, which they might have. I like that they're actually, like, anti-air turrets of AC-2s. That's cute. Flat quads. Got a Shadowhawk there to hit.
Orders.
Look at the Mustang as well.
Location.
So yeah, I think Atlas up here.
Roger.
Alright, now it's time for a real turn, real battle.
They've got a lock on me.
Dervish, you better move!
Receiving.
So now Dervish can get over here and put Larums into that, while moving to the next objective.
Drifting off. Roger that. Target confirmed.
Blue Dragon says, but are those turrets that go offline to the generator? I don't know. We'll find out. Man, we got the horns. They're gonna hit us with the horns for this mission. Must be dramatic.
Receiving you.
Okay, we got sniper turrets that are gonna want to shoot us here.
I hear ya.
Good down long reserve initiative.
Good to go.
I want to finish off the anti-air generator, but I also want to Gauss the fuck out of you, so we're probably gonna have to do a bit of both here.
Ready for orders.
Probably gonna have to do like...
Waiting on you.
Oh, I have multi-target! Hey, it's that thing that I wanted, that I have. I have it. It's multi-target, and I have it. Yeah! Watch out for the turrets, but we gotta get on them anyway. Hopefully we don't get bodied too hard here. It could definitely happen. So we need... I think one SRM-6 should do it, because that's 10 damage per missile. Yeah, easily. SRM-4 could do it, but I want to make sure it dies. Hello? Does multi-target not work with buildings? Like, what is going on? No, it works, it just doesn't have, like, a thing. Hang on. Yeah, we want to kill the turrets probably more than even the Shadowhawk. Lasers. Lasers can probably finish it off. 25. How many lasers does the Grasshopper have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you probably want to put some extra fire into it, yeah. Spread it around. 1, 2, 3. So we put 1 SRM-6 into the building, 1 SRM-4 into the Shadowhawk, and 1 SRM-6 into the turret, and this way we get rid of the Shadowhawk's command bonus as well. Let's see it.
No problem. I've got enough guns for
Oh, it does just destroy the turrets. Is the game gonna crash now? That's easy. What happens now when you try to shoot that turret that's... Okay, yeah. Well, that's good. That makes this way easier. But this is how they do, I can't remember shit. Yeah, it's like a vanilla campaign thing. I think you're right that, like, certain mods make it part of, like, the game in general. But vanilla campaign missions are like this, too. Yeah, get 'em, Gwydion Company! Oh, the water splishes are so cool.
Nice try.
Nice try.
Commander.
Maybe it's his flashpoint? Yeah, it's a flashpoint. That's probably why.
Position confirmed.
I
copy.
Oh no, my Audipa 2000A interface.
Critical hit, Commander.
Whoo-wee, look at you.
Commander.
Aren't you having a time? By leg, I think? No, torso. Almost killed that leg too, though.
Think I hit something good.
We got our little buddies moving in. Catapult. Hello, hello. Oh, you're gonna finish that thing off easy. Easy. That thing is fucked. Oh shit. Oops, sorry. Stray shot. Jaeger Mech. Bit of artillery with Gwydion Company. This'll be a slaughter. You'd think. Depends what the enemy at mechs are. The mission is 4.5 skulls, so you'd think something pretty heavy. And the sensor lock's not helping here.
I'm showing minor damage.
There we go, we back. We're so back. What is this? Fucking dervish. Are the skulls, like, over-leveled? It's probably the things that are going to come in are going to be tough, actually. What else we got? We got a Jaeger Mech, a little Panther, that's cute. Trabucca, and a Catapult. Okay. Very long-range support here.
Yes, Commander.
Maxie says that hillside hangar door looks like it's ready to spill out more mechs. Well, like Phantom Brigade. Like that game.
Standing by. Firing Deploying jump jet.
Where's this? Oh, it's not a PPC turret, it's a Warhammer. Why did I assume it's a turret? It's a fucking Warhammer is what's up here. Look out for that. We probably won't sensor lock, we'll just force them to sensor lock me. So we'll bulwark here. They got a guillotine. A quick draw, they got quite a bit going on. I'm gonna brace. Use my ECM. But just providing the sight is good for my Lance's long-range missiles. I think they should hit that Warhammer on the left, but hey, I'm not them. I can't tell them what to do. I'm gonna have to kill that Warhammer instead, I think. They're probably not gonna go for it.
I hear ya.
Coolverine, we're gonna keep going. Keep going for the objective over here.
No sweat.
Can you actually shoot the building? The main base? You can, that's kind of funny.
Receiving you.
Atlas. Like, yeah, probably start trucking up the hill to hit the Warhammer of the Atlas would be the way.
Ready for orders.
Can I get a sensor lock on that hammer? Not quite. I can hit this, which I need to hit anyway. It gives me, like, slight sensor locking here. They're hitting the dervish anyway, so probably just jump all the way forward. And you can just come back, I guess. It's kind of a waste of time, though. No, hit it on your way, hit it on your way.
On it.
Oh, apparently they're going to aggro on the units placing the beacons. That's a little bit scary. Sensor lock this guillotine. There's more behind. How's Battletech been going today, says Magister? We're really just getting started. This is our first mission. Yeah, nice. Hit that fucking thing.
What do you need?
Nice. Good shots now. Let's move.
Move order received.
Atlas here to help.
This should be good.
That Warhammer is out of position as fuck, and it is going to get punished for it. But they really want to kill this dervish instead. Fuck you! Oh! Stop that Warhammer! Another grasshopper? I'll always take more grasshopper pieces. Gotta keep our eyes out for new tech, though. I don't see any new technology here. It looks like old variants. Keep your eyes out for numbers that look weird. For gear that'll be better on the new variants. Like a 5H is the one I've got, I think. It's gonna be old tech. Now it just says, would you be able to make a sort of beginner mod pack for Battletech? Something that adds QOL and variety without making the game too difficult or obtuse? I would probably just give you, like, this. I would probably give you, like, my edition of BEXCOM. With, like, the QOL mods I've added to it. From the Nexus. I won't remember this, but if I remember to, then I could try to spend some time doing that. I mean, I'm kind of really swamped and busy, right, and broke right now. But I'd be down to do it at, like, some point in the future. Like, even a month or two. If you just want recommendations on what other mods I've installed, I can give you that too. It would just be like zipping it all up and stuff that would take me like a little bit longer.
Orders?
Okay, we get the RT bombardment here. Resolve. We gotta kill this Warhammer. It's got a very good high ground bonus, great position. And it's going to put tons of damage into my allies. We need to kill it immediately.
Yes, Commander.
My chance to hit has got down quite a bit. Weird. Keep it coming. Nitro says, because you make me want to play, but I know Vanilla is a little bare, but I've also heard shit like Rotate sounds infernal. Yeah, I mean, just play this. Play what I'm playing. Play Battletech Extended Commander's Edition. Play this mod. A beginner could play this. Like, play Vanilla, but if Vanilla's too bare for you, get Battletech Extended Commander's Edition. Absolutely. And then all you need to play exactly the way I'm playing it is just add, like, the quality of life mods I did and some little tweaks. Oh, I missed one of the gal shots. Like I made it so, like, when you withdraw, you have to get to an evac zone, stuff like that. But they're simple to do, I just have to remember what they are. MIC Sig says run BEXCOM on lower difficulty. I think if you can handle it, definitely try to play on Simulation or Simulation Plus, where they, like, change bulwark and everything, because the games are quite different. Mechanics are quite different between Simulation and the other difficulties. But obviously, if the game just is too hard, you're not having fun, you know, do what you will. But I think trying to play on Simulation difficulty is, like, the intended way to play this mod, and it feels really, really good. It's not about being, like, masochistically hard, it's just, like, the way it's kind of balanced to be played is good this way. That, I need to stay here to ECM that Panther. That Panther's fucking in trouble sitting there.
Waiting for orders. What's up, boss?
Slipper says you should check the camera unchained mod. It removes the forced camera movements and just focuses on relevant stuff. Really good QL for me. Interesting. The forced camera movements, like... Interesting. What do I do with the grasshopper here? I want to stick with my lance a bit for the moment still. I kind of want to take some heat off them too, but no, not yet. Stick with the ally lance.
Up high.
Just JJ over here. Yeah, beat that thing up. But yeah, definitely play BEXCOM if you want a mod. There's no other mod I'd recommend as a base mod for this game. Yeah, to an extent you can do that with options, can't you, Slipper? But I guess it lets you do it more. Sounds good. Sounds useful.
What can I do for you?
You can't turn off completely about the mod? Okay, cool. Good to hear.
Let's do this.
MIC6 says, if you haven't been abusing vanilla, BEXCOM doesn't feel any different in my opinion. Yeah, it's much better, I would say. But yeah, it's meant to be like an extension of vanilla in a lot of senses. But not in a way that's like a dirty word. Like, it's definitely like, it fixes the bareness of vanilla completely, I think. It makes it, it's like the best possible fucking expansion pack for the game. Slash sequel, like it's almost like Battletech 2 in that sense. I really like it. Is there a mod that lets you skip the story completely? Nope, no mod needed, you just play career mode instead. No, you just want to... I think Nitro, by the sound of it, especially because you're watching me, so you're learning the rules that BEXCOM has, you should really just get in the BEXCOM. It's a mod that's a beginner can learn. It's like Vanilla Plus, you could definitely do it. If you don't want to go straight into a mod, play Vanilla, but if not, BEXCOM. BEXCOM Nitro for sure. Hey, if you can't figure it out, Discord DM me so I remember to reply to you, and I'll try to do what I can to give you my install, okay? Because I know you don't want to wait like a month, you want to play the game now. So if you DM me, I can't promise I'll be quick, but I'll try to get back to you and give you like a pack, okay? Just send me a DM, because otherwise I'll forget to reply to you, but DMs kind of stay in my log and I go through them. Being clanners, are they very unlikely? We're like weeks of gameplay off clanners, like weeks of streaming just because of travel time. Speaking of, let's talk less because I'm just talking too much, sorry. I do really want to leave the dervish here to ECM everyone. So I'll hop you back to here. Because I want to keep all my allies... Ooh, fuck! I didn't see that one there. That Treb is sacrificial as fuck now. Oh god. Oh, fuck, didn't see you there.
Confirmed. Reporting. Critical hit.
Oh, there's no flashpoints in the campaign? That's interesting, Thoth. Didn't know that. Oh, that Trevor's so fucked. It was already fucked because they sensor locked it though, so I don't have to feel too bad. It does mean that I can probably, like, get into the side here. Here, reserve down. Because they're going to be shooting the shit out of that trap. Nice from the catapult. Another kill for the catapult. 2 mechs down. But oh my god, that Trevor's going to get ruined. Maybe even die this turn. There's a mod that lets you have flashpoints pop up before you finish the campaign. That's cool. I like that.
Standing by.
So we're going to get the grasshopper in harder on the next turn. Because our artillery lance is not, like, surviving. They're like, playing too far forward. We need to get in front of them.
I hear ya.
Maybe even to an extent with the Atlas. Now we want to get this one, this objective done here. I'm gonna remove as many command bonuses as I can. Oh, they don't even have them. I'm so used to, like, my enemies always having the command bonus, but they don't have it here, which is good. So in that case, you can just, like, jump
Waiting for orders.
all the way in. If you want damage, okay, you're gonna come to here if you want damage. Okay, come to here. And just put some shots into him.
I leap. I soar. Commencing alpha strike.
Okay. How long do I have? 4 rounds. Wait, the Lyrans are gonna put artillery on us? What? That's not what I thought was happening. Oh dear. They don't have command bonus. How are they going into phase 4 on me? They've got something. Maybe it's a light. Maybe it's legitimately a light. No, it's a dervish. Why is the dervish going in phase 4? Because of a pilot.
Ready for orders.
Hoping we're going to get you in here. You're going to hit the objective in a second, the last one. Them lasers, ho!
Lifting off.
Even if we take a bunch of fire this turn, it's fine as long as we stop the Mareks from taking too much. Maybe do a vigilance here. I think a precision strike's probably better, actually. But go like this.
On it.
Lasers and tag. Start working on the guillotine. Guillotine. Hopefully Marek helps. Yeah. Let's aim to kill this guillotine this turn. Ow, gotta move. Taking heavy fire.
Commander?
Now I could just go back to my line. It might be better to, like, jump around the back though to, like, freak them out and turn them around on me. Even if I just, like, jump and brace. Probably does more value here for getting to just turn around and give me weird angles. Why does the game keep having lag spikes? Because when plus with streaming, like, Battletech has performance issues. This mission, I think, is, like, running worse than most of them. But yeah. Oh, wait, do you mean, like, the speed up? That's just because I hit spacebar and the game, like, goes faster. Because it, like, speeds the rest of the action up, if that's what you mean. Do I want to shoot you, or do I want to, like, brace? Yeah, this mission has performance issues, yeah. The specific one. Shoptaker wants to know what the melting point is? Great question. Sorry, man, I don't know. I reckon you'll be alright. Let's hit the quick draw. Actually, mean the lag spikes. Your game jerks weirdly sometimes. Yeah, it's just because this mission has performance issues compared to the others we played so far, and Battletech in general has performance issues. And when you stream, it makes them even worse. So it's just kind of a thing. Usually it's like right on the line of you don't notice it, but with this mission it's been a bit more noticeable, I think. Yeah, now we're freaking him out. Now you gotta like jump backwards and shit.
Yeah.
Targets, what do we got? I want to get a direct line on the catapult. Who can you direct line here? This thing, don't want to shoot that. Not on the catapult, sorry, I want to get a direct line on the guillotine, which I cannot get yet. Can I get a direct shot on the dervish that's good? Yes, I can. Okay, go for the dervish.
Coordinates received.
Sharptaker says, turn-based combat game looks cool but unoptimized. Yeah, it's usually fine. This is like the least optimized mission we've had in this entire campaign of like 60, 100 missions.
Copy that.
The other mods are very unoptimized though, like Battletech Commander's Edition is the best optimized one. But the base game itself is just like really badly optimized. I don't think it's even the numbers matters that we've done missions with 3 teams and like 20 mechs before. I think it's just something about this map. Like it's just this specific mission, not even this kind of mission. Dervish can come up to here and fuck you up. Yeah, that looks good. Let's get up there and let's fuck you up. Well,
How's it going?
probably sit here and ECN them for a little bit longer. Or have they all used it? No, they've all expended their ability to be covered by the ECM, really. So we'll just jump up instead. And we'll get some shit done to you.
Engaging jump jets. Affirmative.
But yeah, it's a really cool game, Sharp Tiger. It's really good. Yeah, it's probably Magister, like the scripting of the special Flashpoint mission, the smoke, the water, it's probably everything together. But that's alright, I'm just gonna grin and bear of it.
I've been sensor
They
locked.
look my atlas. So next turn the Grasshopper can go in on their guillotine. Fire's getting spread around on my allies a bit more, but they're still really low evasion sniper mechs, so they're pretty fragile. Nitro says, has your pathetic wannabe professional streamer bot checked out today's Steam releases? No, I checked them out yesterday morning, and Bum Fights have been released. Great point. Store. New and trending Bum Simulator, Far Cry 6. Gunsmith Simulator, Lust Academy's still there. Really the same shit. Unless you go to Popular Upcoming. And then it's Harem of Monster Girls still seems to be on top of the list, so good for them.
Commander.
Ooh, I'm so fucking close to machine guns. I can get machine guns here, but it means I don't get the objective done. I need to get the objective done. Maybe Dervish can get the objective done for me. Because that is a really good opportunity to fuck that guillotine up.
Receiving you.
We'll pause for now, I think.
Yes, Commander.
Reserve and see what happens. Star Sector's had an update too. Yeah, Star Sector is a fucking awesome game if no one's ever heard of it. Seriously, if you've never heard of Star Sector, go check it out. It's an incredibly good game. Nice. It's an incredibly fucking good game. Top-down space game. Fleet combat, single combat, economy, trading, space exploration, diplomacy. It's an incredible fucking game. It's got shipbuilding like this game has a mech building. You need to check it out. It's amazing.
Yep.
Incredible game.
What do you need? Yes, boss.
Okay, Dervish, I want to get you in. Like I said, I want to get you in here. I'm going to sensor lock while you do the objective.
I've got a sensor lock.
Subject says, no, I think I'll save my money for Monster Girls. Have you considered just getting one of the anime girl mods for Star Sector? It's got a lot of great mods.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, it's MG Grasshopper time, and like, it is
Fire
time.
jump jet.
Hooah! I love a bit of machine gun starter. Machine gun hopper, I mean.
Forward critical hit.
Sindrian Fuel Company. Do you know what's Sindrian Fuel Company? Oh, Catapult almost got another kill, I reckon. That must be close. But that was the Jaeger. That's why I didn't get the kill. It wasn't the almighty Catapult. You can do it, matey. Finish them.
On it.
They're done!
Let's see.
Oh, I missed a Gauss rifle. They're still done. It's fine.
Target neutral.
Rebindable keys says I'm going to reinstall Star Sector when the UAF mod releases in full. UAF mod is so cool. I love that aesthetic.
Good to go.
COA Melkudromeda's UAF mod. Also, cool checkout. If you do play Star Sector, check that mod out. It's fucking huge and awesome. Such good art. Such cool new stuff. Love the fleet approach they do. We can get a back shot on this catapult now, which would be nice. Let's do it.
Got it. Commencing alpha strike.
Hopeless says, I think the actual mod name is Philip Andrada Gas Station Manager, but it's an expanded faction mod that's half named as Sindrian Dictat. And is the gameplay all about, like, sending fuel to places? Osmania says, my only issue with Star Sector is not on Steam. I can't be bothered with not having a game management client anymore. You'll never play Stalker Gamma then, my friend. You're missing out. Oh, Catapult got head hit. Yeah, because there's like this is great, because saying the one flanker behind, they still have to face the rest of my lance. So you just get like permanent back shots with Luca. Also, Sluffboy says you can add non-Steam games so they appear in your library. That's true, you can do that too. But yeah, no patch management, yeah. I'm sure Ozymandias probably knows that. Alright, stay away from this. Oh, if the Enforcer stays in there, it's about to get artillery, which is great. Will it kill the Upper Mech? Yeah, if the Upper Mech stays there, yes it will.
Ready
Can you
for
get
orders.
behind the... Oh, you can get behind the counter, hello!
Engaging jump.
You're too slow!
Targeting for now.
Hello!
Reporting critical hit.
Delete. I didn't want to go for the center torso precision strike, because I'm just going to double up with the other one. And then use the precision strike on the others from the front of the Gauss, I think.
Waiting
I
for
think it
orders.
should still die with both of these working on it together. There you go.
Enemy down.
Goodbye. When you see the grasshopper jumping over your head, it's a bad day. At this rate, we can protect the trebuchet, which is nice.
No sweat. I got this.
No sweat. Okay, moved out of the splash zone there, which is smart. Want to kill this catapult, I think.
Commander.
Moving on up.
Move into position.
Moving on up. Did I say catapult? I meant grasshopper. Perish.
All weapons are called.
Nice job, Marek forces. Pathfinder says breaking news. Beeg's outfit murders innocent agri-mech. Okay, 1, it's Croker's outfit. 2, are you calling the grasshopper an agri-mech?
Waiting for orders.
Excuse me, what the fuck?
Boy, here we go. Critical hit, Commander.
You missed the cattle master. God, agri-mechs.
Warning. Incoming artillery fire.
Standing by.
Hello?
Aye, aye.
It is happening again.
Taking the shot. Target's taking a critical hit.
We did not hit the core. Oh, we did hit your gyro though. We hit your core enough. Maxi says, I do love that industry mechs are even a thing in Battletech. Even stuff like a mech with a chainsaw in one arm, a combine officer in another, and a large laser used as a desperate militia. I agree. I think it's a great part of the world building. It's really cool.
Commander?
Okay.
Standing by. Yes, Commander.
You don't go yet.
Good to go. Up high. Firing. Full complement.
Pathfinder says, and Beaks and Jam kill one of them in cold blood while it was trying to evacuate civilians no less. How dare you? I've never heard a cattle master in my life. Yeah, I think it's good because it belies like a world beyond just the combat. See ya, fuckers.
Waiting for
Like, it makes sense that those kinds of things would exist, you know? It's cool. We like it, we like it.
holding action, Commander.
Vela says in some cases it's not even Terran fauna, but much larger scale Xeno fauna that requires a light mech to herd safely. That makes sense too.
Yeah.
There's also lumber masters and mining mechs. Yeah, that shit's sick! Hell yeah, lumber mastering.
Location confirmed.
Gorg says, yeah, 40-ton mech for ranching makes total sense. Have you seen the size of some of the Tonka truck shit we use in, like, current modern-day year 2020? Definitely makes sense. I'm not a hint of irony.
Engaging the target.
That's for farming, not ranching. Okay, well, I mean, Valus makes the point. If if cows were like 7 times the size, maybe you'd think differently, Gorgs.
Commander?
Anarian says turn 2 Overlord has 100% win rate in my last 3 games. That sounds so dirty, Anarian. Goddamn, sounds filthy. You absolute filth master.
Affirmative.
I want to watch it, goddammit. Ugadon says turn 1 Overlord is a 1-1 win rate for me. How the fuck do you do a turn 1 Overlord? You discount one of your units. You refund one of your 200 cost units for a net of 100. Okay, that's up to 300. Then you debt to 500. You still can't get the 600, which was an Overlord cost. How the fuck would you get a turn 1 Overlord, Incredon? I mean, round 2. Wait. No, round 1. Yeah, how would you get a round 1-1? That doesn't make any sense. Free giant or air? Yeah, but an overload still costs 600, doesn't it? Or does it cost 400? Udamina says, canonically the Harvester mechs are 175 tons and have a shitload of wheels about the weight. Are they only 400? Oh, okay, yeah, then that's pretty easy. Air Specialist and a debt for free.
Yes, Commander.
Beagle plays too much elite? Yeah, I guess you're right. Lobo says, City Boy don't realize ranchers need to pick up their cows and walk them back to the farm. Some Rimworld shit. Vela's got a link for me here. Oh my god. I feel like I need to show this to the chat. Hang on a second. This thing looks like a fucking demon. Vela says, official art for the Cattle Master. There's a variant of it called the Hunter for hunting dangerous xenopredators. Has 2 SLAS and 3 MGs of a searchlight and targeting system. Oh my god. That thing looks like a fucking imp from hell. Here's it with color. That's pretty fucking sick. I like it. Look at that giant missile pod they've stuck on it. But this one is great. Coming to fuck you up! Coming to get you! I love that. You'll laugh at it like, why would anyone ever need that? But then think, would you turn down having one of those in fucking XCOM? To tase mutons or sectopods with?
Orders?
Bigger problems require bigger
What's
solutions.
that, boss?
That's just how it is.
Roger. Here it comes.
Your death has come, little enforcer.
That hit something good.
Vela says the horns are the exhaust because it's ice powered, not fusion engined. Yeah, someone was just saying, is it rolling coal?
Good to go. All weapons are go.
Maxi says, I wonder if the bird people herded humans with similar mechs. What? Wait, the bird people in Battletech are like slaving? What? So it just says you probably want an Enforcer for your light lance. The Enforcer is the one that has minus recoil, right? I think we do want an Enforcer, didn't we say? We want an Enforcer for a light, like an ultra light, recoil efficient, probably one times Yak 5er, or maybe we can fit 2 Yak 2s on it if we ever get them.
Commander,
The music stopped, by the way. The game's just like, yep, you're good. You won.
on my way.
Pathfinder says, breaking news. Fans of the Beagle Rush Merc Company discriminate against agricultural mechs, calling them demonic and other similar epithets, leading this reporter to question what evil views are held by the Merc Company itself.
Orders.
I mean, it's that thing of, like, politically, it's political suicide to ever not side with farmers for your platform, but put in Battletech terms, right? Like, that would still be a thing, wouldn't it? Like, you're, like, head of the Star League, but, like, you say something like you look down on farmers in an off mic but recorded an elite conversation. That's it. Like, there's just, like, a whole bunch of cattle masters, like, a bunch of, like, 4-legged agri-mechs shaking signs outside of your office the next day. Wow. Star-Lord Cameron doesn't respect farmers. Without farmers, the universe stops. Okay, who do you think makes your food?
Copy that.
New contacts. Don't worry about us, we got reinforcements on the way, and I get you people moving, we'll cover your escape. Can we just fight whoever shows up? Lord Whiskers of Fluffyberg, hey there. What's up, Lord Whiskers? How you doing? What's going on?
Receiving you.
I don't think it's like infinite reinforcements. I think we can just stay with Gwydion Company and fight the next thing to come in.
Confirmed.
Bounty says, so far in the future and they still don't make some microbioorganism fully automated farms? Pathetic!
Receiving you.
Bounty's working on some shit. Bounty's about to change the damn world.
Firing jump jet.
You get a bonus for evac rather than fighting. Yeah, but I want the salvage. Ingridon says, I think the most unrealistic thing is that agri-mechs don't have infinite DRM to fuck over farmers. I started reading that, like, sentence way differently. My eyes skipped ahead to fuck farmers. I was like, what?
Standing by.
I want to get up the mountain, get high angle for what's incoming. I think they drop in here. I last did this mission like 5 years ago, but I'm pretty sure they drop in right on the side. Like right here. Or back here, maybe.
Standing by.
We're about to find out.
Got it.
What the fuck, Ingridon?
Let's do this.
Ingridon trying to get me to play RimWorld again out here. Next time we play RimWorld with Twitch integration, we'll have the new expansion that they released a few months ago with kids in it too. So now all of you lovely stream chatters can get Twitch raffled in as colonists and have kids together. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! And then like you'll get a new kid and then they'll get raffled? So you're gonna get raffled as people's kids? Oh my god, it's gonna be great. You're not even gonna have a choice. You didn't ask for Incredon to be your father, but it happened. That's just how life is.
Engaging jump jet.
Incredon says send the kids to the front lines. Yeah, it's a bunch of work, Banny, because I gotta update on my mod list. I haven't updated my mod list in like a year. But one day I want to play RimWorld again. With, definitely, it's such a cool game. I've just been so busy with everything else for like a year.
Engaging jump jet.
Pelican says, if Incredon was my father, I would go out for milk myself.
Aye, aye.
Incredon, I don't think it would be bad to have you as my father in RimWorld.
Moving out.
Except you did just scream, send the kids to the front lines, so maybe actually they've got a point. So where are the enemy reinforcements?
Receiving you.
Still kind of waiting to see them here.
Jumping.
Ho-chan says, give the kids miniguns. They're the best weapons for children because they're small. Yeah, that's kind of like in Worms Armageddon. It's the same reason worms use them.
How's it going?
Little known facts.
Jumping.
Barley says there's a specific setting to make it so children can be on raids. It fucks your colonist morale real bad. I saw that in our Discord. I saw someone like saying, oh god, I put that option on, but I thought it would be like 1 or 2 kids, not all of them. And then a screenshot of them like being raided by like 20 children at once exclusively. It's just like that arc in Metal Gear Solid 5.
Good to go. On my way.
What the fuck? What? Are we Canopian-funded terrorists, Pathfinder? Oh, they're on to the right.
We're heading your way.
Defeat enemy kill team. What is in the kill team? I want to eat them for salvage. What do they got? Sensor lock is what they got.
Waiting for orders.
Barley says they were all Neanderthal kids too, so they all hit like a truck. One of the colonists got his nose knocked off. Oh my god. The only thing worse than child soldiers is child soldiers who are killing you.
Yes, Commander.
Over here.
Up high.
60 tons, 45 tons. Let's scan the 60 tonner.
I've got a sensor lock.
This is the kill team in Ostrock. I'm not frightened yet. 50 tons. Okay, well there's only room for one of these mechs to actually be scary, because it's 45, 50, and an Ostrock. 80 tons, okay.
Yes, Commander.
I just hope the 80 tonner has some, like, reasonable scrap for us, because the rest of this is, not too scary.
Boy. Here we go.
How goes BEXCOM today, says CW Rules? Pretty good. Pretty milky mission so far, pretty fine. We're competent and well geared. We're getting this done pretty good at this point.
Affirmative.
Having the allies helps a lot. Oh, the music's back.
Ready for
I never get tired of it doing that shit. It's like, oh my god, surprise! Suddenly, surprise music.
Confirmed.
What do you reckon? Chat prediction. Can we core this mech in one salvo here?
Give them everything I
Oh, last LRM! Second last LRM did it, I think. See ya.
Good to go.
I am gonna have to make Gauss rifles in the Freelancer mod that are like hard to use at close range, but if you like hit with two of them, it's just like beefy.
Waiting for orders.
We gotta put those Arctic Magnum sniper rifles from Counter-Strike into Freelancer, you know? Ricochet says, imagine the morale damage of just seeing that. Yeah, just completely obliterated. Just gone. Did the RLRMs hit the same spot? Yes, which is exactly why I've done the build that way. My Atlas is very specifically 2 Gausses and 1 RLRM, so we can all cold shot the same thing. It's a striker, I have no idea what that is. Oh, but it's cute. It's like a little, like an Atlas's son. An Atlas child. Like, look at it. That's very cute. That's 80 tons, you say? That's adorable. My god, I want that. That's probably the cutest mech I've ever seen. I am gonna shoot it. Not this turn, though. We were just talking about this with Rimworld. Ouch, straight shot. Not on me, though. The music's gone again. Where'd the music go? Oh, and it's a PP Hawk, okay. Oh! There's the music's back again! It's like a fucking jump scare every time.
Firing jump jet.
Let's kill the P-Hawk this turn. Vice Sprite says what this game needs is random AT missiles out of the woods. I agree, we do need infantry, but in a way that's fun. Unfortunately, BTA has battle suits, but they're not very fun balanced.
Yes, boss?
Maybe one day BEXCOM will have good versions too, who knows? Maybe one day I'll be a billionaire. Music's gone again, by the way. That scent really wants to die. Lucky says an LRM-1 just doesn't sound that good. Yes! But if everybody in your squad has one, it's an LRM-4 at least. If you think about it, in our present day squads, we have more than RM1 because we have multiple rocket launcher people. Give each infantryman like an SRM2 and then have like 4 of them and you're getting somewhere. I think so, Barley. Yeah, you'd want like different types of unit to bring on missions, like a combined APC and infantry mechanized group probably, and then you'd want like pure like recon infantry and shit like that. You want things to be like very hyper well designed and very like hyper streamlined into their roles so that nothing's bloat. You don't want to get the thing that the other mods end up having where they add in tanks and infantry and it's just like, okay, here's just another fucking 8 slots to bring to bring like 8 really piddly ultralight units with like ultralight weaponry. Like, it'd be cooler if instead you have, like, 2 slots, but it's like, okay, this unit is, like, incredibly stealthy, like mega ECM cloaked but slow recon infantry or something, or like or you know, here's super fast, super evasive recon buggies or VTOLs, or you know, here you know, you with your 2 slots you brought an LRM carrier or something. I'm not saying you give people LRM carriers because that's crazy, but you know, shit like that. Like, don't have like 8 of them, but they add up. Just have like 1 or 2, and they're just there to like add rolls or flex things out, I think is what you have to do. Kind of like ground control. If you do ground control squad composition, if you ever play that game, it's like you bring a little bit of scouting, you bring a bit of sniping, a bit of infantry, a bit of tank, a bit of fast, a bit of slow. You know what I mean?
Yes, Commander.
Because you don't want to bring like tanks and infantry just as they just add to your plane in the same way as the mechs, because the mechs do that better. They're more fun. You don't want it to be just be like, okay, now bring like a shitload of dumb tanks and infantry that are just here to do like piddly amounts of damage and be slow as fuck. Because that's just like 8 more turns of moving per round minimum. That just fucking sucks and doesn't need to be happening. Like, you still want to keep the units pretty low, you know, I think. Do it again, Atlas. The mission's falling apart. We need to finish it. Oh, missed. Big miss.
Nice. Got past his armor.
This mission runs bad! And the music's bugged. We need to finish it.
Standing by.
Hop over into the smoking crater over here.
Firing full complement on enemy.
Bye-bye.
Mech destroyed.
Commander?
Free time. The game is out here struggling. The music, like, stopping working in this game is like the equivalent of like the Oscars music when they're like, okay, wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Here we go.
Like, it's the opposite. In this case, if the music stops playing, it's just the game trying to be like, okay, can we get this mission done?
That's a critical hit.
Speaking of infantry, I really hope Broken Arrow has another demo soon. I think they're closing in on like their next demo with deck building, unit customization, and multiplayer, and I cannot fucking wait. You'll know how much I adored Broken Arrow. Even just that little demo. I am so fucking excited to play more Broken Arrow. Incredon, stay the line. Marching keeps us fit. I miss it. I miss that game. What a cool game. Benny says, MP demo was supposed to be this month sometime. I haven't been following the Discord recently, though. Yeah, they've slipped a bit. They've had, like, some problems on, like, getting it all, like, done in time. They had some bugs, as happens in development. But when it hits, oh, it's gonna be great. When it gets here, it's gonna be so fucking good.
Engaging jump jet.
What are you doing, Commander?
Engaging target.
That game is just so fucking awesome. This year is just like the year of incredible games for me. It's like, I feel like something horrible is about to happen to me in real life. Like I'm about to die or something. You know what I mean? Like life shouldn't be this good. Broken Arrow, Beyond Contact, Mechabellum, BEXCOM Revival, Stalker Gamma. We're enjoying XCOM. Squadrons Unleashed update just came out, which we're going to use next time we play XCOM, which is going to be crazy. Just to give you a heads up. My Freelancer modding. We don't even have time to play Res Sigma again, which is still amazing from last year. RimWorld from last year is still amazing. Am I missing anything? I probably am.
Receiving you.
Slink says, I think if you want combined arms gameplay, go to Broken Arrow and don't expect it from BEXCOM. Yeah.
How's it going?
I don't think BEXCOM needs to put it in. But I think if it happens, you know, I think you could probably have a lot of effort, like balance it to be good in this game too, but I think it would take a lot of effort, like a lot of work. A lot of very smart design and implementations. And it doesn't need to have it, because BEXCOM's already fun. But yeah, I'm really scared, like, I'm like... Just because of, like, luck. I feel like I'm about to die or something this year. Like, there's just so much good shit going on in gaming that I'm getting to enjoy so much. It's like, okay, so where's the punchline? Like, what? Like, XCOM 3 is gonna get announced in a month, and then, like, an anvil falls on my head? Like, what's gonna happen?
Good to go.
Probably says something about my outlook on life, that good things are happening, and I'm immediately like, what's the catch? That's like an XCOM player's trauma, I think.
Time to fly.
You don't mean an in says who's gonna clip this just in case? Yeah, I mean... I know some people will think it's out of taste, but, you know, I'm the person, so if it does happen to me, I do give you all permission to, like, laugh about that. It's better than crying. It would be the wildest call a streamer has made. Like, it's one thing to go, like, I think he's gonna go melting points, and everything to go, like, I think... I think a freak accident will happen to me in 2023. I hope it doesn't. But, yeah, I mean, feel free, you know what? Like, feel free to use the clips. Have fun. Enjoy yourselves. Poggers. Pre-watched.
Heading up.
Yeah, I want to play more Mars Tactics, too, this year now. Because that's coming along really nicely. Jeff showed me the trailer, and that's looking really cool, too. Yamsa says, well-designed games. You've been in a coma, Beagle. Time to get back to your daily microtransaction fest mobile game stream.
Locking in. All
It's like that Twilight Zone episode. I won't even die. It'll just be like, I'll be maimed to the point that like I can't play games anymore or something. It's like that Futurama thing where like the librarian, his like tongue and eyes pop out and his glasses break. It's not fair. It's not fair. Ingrid says, give me a screenshot, yeah.
Ready for orders.
It's like, hi YouTube, but it's like, hi Undertaker! This is so grim and dark, I'm sorry. I feel like I can get away with it because I'm talking about myself, but still. What's this? Right torso, okay. But why go right torso when you can go arse? Because I don't need to go arse. 40 Chaos stream. Yeah, don't forget the Tommy and the Corpsage, that's right. 40k stream. Here come... Here.
Confirmed.
Machine guns!
Roger.
Get rid of the L laser.
That hit something.
Incredin says, there's been tornado warnings in my area for the past 2 weeks, so if I die to a tornado, feel free to fucking dunk on me. No, I couldn't. I couldn't do it. I would weep, Incredin. I would cry if I heard something bad happen to you like that. I don't even say it. Katoria says, blah, I was doing fire eating tonight and I singed some lip hairs. Now I keep smelling burnt hair. What? The fucking music! It's like the fucking Gnome Who for 1 hour video. Like, I forget it's gone now, like, fire eating what? I just sit there for a second, it's like, bum, 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 bum. Fire eating, take a burning brand and extinguish it in your mouth. Why are you doing that, Katoria? Yamsa says we're in some kind of Geller field for gaming. That's such a great way to put it. Gaming Geller field. You're a poet.
Lifting off.
It's a ritual? Okay. Well, I'm sorry you burned yourself.
Critical hit.
Ruffin says, any tips for moving from fire breathing to fire eating? I'm ready for the former. My chai is advanced. Just in hairs? Okay. Well, that's... I mean, it's kind of like getting burned.
Waiting for orders. Right, Commander.
It's Frenno Rise, isn't Gellerfield that cat from the comics?
Mech destroyed.
Why do they call it a Space Hulk when Hulk into the Gene Stealers and Hulk out the innocent Imperial citizens?
Orders.
I don't know what the fuck I'm saying anymore, I'm sorry.
On my... it comes.
Ingrid says, I love it when Beagle gets rampant. Rampant?
Orders?
Do we just leave now? I think we just leave now. Well, that was fun. Alright, we're out now.
On my way. Double time.
The sound is tearing asunder still.
Commander. Up.
We're gonna barely make it out of this one alive, I think, before the game crashes.
Good to go. Got it.
It's gonna take 10 turns to get the Atlas to the evac.
Receiving you.
What do you guys want to talk about for the next really awkwardly and oddly silent 6 minutes?
Receiving you. Roger.
Oh man, the AI is still shitting up the turns too,
Good
for
to
fuck's
go.
sake.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
How's the Mechabellum tournament casting? It hasn't happened yet. I don't know why people thought it was today. It's like in 3 days, 2 or 3 days from now. It's on March 16th, 6 p.m. Central Eastern Time, CEST. Which is not tomorrow either. I think it's the...
No shooting. Just right.
I think it's like days away. I think it's in the middle of my days off. I think it's, Not tomorrow. Not the day after that, but the day after that. So 3 days from now, and then it takes place, like... 10, 12... 16 hours after my usual stream time.
Lifting off.
Or 4 days from now, but 8 hours ahead of my usual stream time. Anyway,
Orders.
it ain't for ages. But yes, for those who don't know, I'm going to be casting a Mechabellum tournament with CK Nor. If that's how you pronounce his name. Of Blood Bowl and other games fame. Along with Speed 5 Gaming. Yeah, Wednesday in North America. Someone should invent dates to easily say when things are, Benny. I'm sick of having to make everything relative, you're right. Just double check that. I'm pretty sure I've got it right, yeah. I think I know when it is, I'm just trying to relative it for you guys. But yeah, it should be like... You can literally just go look it up on Google. Just go look up May 16th, sorry, I think it said March. May 16th, 6 p.m. CEST. That's the time. It's that simple. I was just trying to go the extra mile and like...
Affirmative.
convert it for your guys, like, relative terms. Because you know what? I'm a nice guy. Great sounds. Beautifully done. That hideous barnacle of a fortress has been cracked in two. Gwyddy and company will work with you anytime. Cool. Give me my salvage. There wasn't really very good salvage in this mission. Money would have been better. But now I don't know, you know. Now it's like, I don't know when Lost Tech's gonna show up now on enemy mech. So you want to take salvage just in case. I want to get that good shit. Hey, I got pieces of a catapult. Hey, another grasshopper. I definitely will take another grasshopper. Take a good M laser. MG's not really good enough to take a slot, I think. Tits is always good. More tits is always good. But is it better to get mech pieces? Do I want the cute little baby mech? It's an 80-tonner with no jump jets. What's even the point of it? It's just cute. I don't think I actually want it. It's just cute. The world doesn't run off being cute, kid. Phoenix Hawk 1D. Nah, that's an old bitch. Don't need that. Don't want a single enforcer piece. I think you take the 2 catapult pieces. And then probably just the rest. So 2 grasshopper pieces, 2 catapult pieces, M-laser, and tuts. I don't want the enforcer single piece because I'm bougie now. I only take stacks when it comes to a medium mech that I don't really care about getting. I'm too bougie to take a single enforcer piece from this salvage list. Give me that plus 10 damage M laser to go on the Grasshopper. And I could roll the piece anyway, there you go. Nice, 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 nice. Yamster says, what if BEXCOM... Yamster says, what if XCOM introduced ore deposits on maps that your mechs can mine for extra dollars, but you need to equip a thing that is the same size as a Gauss rifle and has the heat of a PPC. Also, each turn spent mining increases the odds of an extra enemy lance being deployed. It sounds awesome, Yamster. It actually sounds very similar to what I'm going to do for Freelancer. But legitimately. It's like, that's like literally what I'm going to add to BMod. But it's okay, because it'll actually be fun there, I think. Commander, we've just received a distress call from Commander Carnby of Gwydion Company. They're in trouble down on the planet's surface. There's a Steiner kill team bearing down on their position, and their dropship isn't responding. They requested our help, they didn't mention paying us anything for it. Oh, poor little babies, you should have come with us. What a strange coincidence. I just got off the line of Graf Albin Stiglitz Bradford, who just happens to be visiting. He has an urgent job for us on the other side of the planet, a standard base construction gig, nothing fancy, but he'll pay us a mint for it. Looks like someone wants to get us out of the way. It would be very naively... It wouldn't be very naively of us to leave the Gwydions to twist, but on some level they'd have to understand. We're all mercenaries and there's a rule. Mercs go where the money is. What do you think? Do we go to Gwydion Company's assistance, or do we let House Steiner start lands for a paycheck? Nah! We're gonna help Gwydion, of course we are. Samire's like... This is dumb. This is Commander Jin's decision to make. It is, and we're gonna help those little Gwydion Company babies. Reputation is a resource too, Samire. Helping Gwydion Company. Thanks for hearing me out. Did I? Did I actually do that? Unwelcome guests, part 2, Jungle. Carronade sends her thanks for the assist. We're doing Gwydion a solid. They're in a subterranean bunker. And a Steiner kill team has them penned in. Carronade needs us to engage and destroy the Lyrons so that she and her people can escape. You got it! Who needs repairs? I didn't think I took any damage on that mission. Is Yang just being annoying? Because I didn't put a full loadout on the Ossol?
Standing by.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Standing by.
82,000 Seabills may as well just be oh no, because we're gonna pay. We're gonna pay to go on the mission. So it's worse still.
You have orders? I'm ready for orders. Receiving you.
Receiving you.
Okay, unwelcome guests. Unwelcome guests. 2 salvage. And Aaron says they placed 4 out of 70. Nice job! Good stuff. That's huge. That's a huge placing. Well done. You killed it, man. Good job. Okay, this is a straight up battle. Funnily enough, I actually never ended up using the master attack there, so that's alright. This is sad we couldn't play each other. Oh, you were in it too? How often are those tourneys? Like, are they daily? Hourly? Yearly? How often are those auto tourneys? Let's go Atlas, Mustang. Get the Culverine out. Let's put the Warhammer back in. Let's go heavier now. Hammer back in. Maybe hammer and something else heavy. And go like really, really long ranged here. I mean, the Mustang is just kind of good though in general. But I could bring in like a Marauder if I wanted. That like adds so much more heaviness though. I think Mustang is a good one to bring. Nice and heavy. Slug it out of the Atlas, the Mustang, the Hammer, and the Dervish. Or drop the Mustang for a 5-starter. But I reckon go really heavy here because we don't know what we're going to face. It's a flashpoint. I don't want to fuck it up. I want to get those Lost Tech rewards. I do not want to retreat from this, you know? No way, no how. So we want to go in heavier than normal on flashpoints just to be safe, I think. Yeah. We'll do it like this. Okay, that means for the Atlas, Turtle, you're in. Hammer, where's subject? There you go. Is BEXCOM a Battletech mod, says Lyranet? Yes, it is, and it's incredibly good. I don't have a Master Tacker for the Mustang this time around, which does kind of suck, but we're just going to go in evasive. Once done, Blinky for the Dervish, or Cucumber. Cucumber for the Dervish. I mean the Griffin. It's a fucking Griffin. I gotta remember it's a Griffin, not a Dervish. You're better for it. You get it up. Okay. Should be good though. Apart from not having Master Attack on the Grasshopper, this is pretty optimal, I think. Big snipes. Good midline and close range killing. Good middle, whatever you need. And ECM. We should be able to make some parts drop with this. Alright, let's do it. One sec, this does seem to be a reliable heavy lance. Yeah, it's just like I've instead of taking the Marauder with the Hammer, I've started putting in the Grasshopper because I've realized the incredible power of the Grasshopper. One sec. One sec, guys. One sec, just talking to someone. Okay. Oh, let's go.